Hi guys, our lesson for today is about grade 7 math, quarter 2, module 6, solving linear equation in one variable. Ang module 6 natin is about solving linear equations and inequalities in one variable. So ang uunahin natin is linear equation. Pagkatapos ang linear inequalities kasi mahaba-haba siyang usapan. Paano ba natin hanapin ang solution of linear equation in one variable? Solution of a linear equation is a value such that when you replace the variable with it, it makes the equation true. So, ang solution natin sa linear equation is a value na kung i-replace mo siya sa iyong variable, magiging true ang iyong equation. For example, meron kang equation na x plus 3 is equal to 5. So, kung ang value ng iyong x is 2, for example, si x, ang value niya is 2. So, x is equal to 2. Kapag i-replace mo si x ng 2, so magiging 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 is equal to 5. Okay, so magiging true ang iyong equation kasi pareho ang value ng both sides. So, ito yung tinatawag nating solution sa linear equation. Linear equation in one variable can be written in the form of ax plus b is equal to 0, where a and b are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. So, ito yung general form natin kapag linear equation ang ating pinag-uusapan. So, si ax plus b is equal to 0 kung saan si a at si b ay mga real numbers and si a ay hindi siya pwedeng equal to 0. Meron tayong tatlong method kung paano natin hahanapin ang solution ng linear equation in one variable. Okay, ang first method natin is guess and check. Of course, from the word guess, so i-guess lang natin kung ano kaya ang number na yon. Find the solution of the linear equation. For example, so meron tayong example dito, x plus 20 is equal to 50. Okay, so dahil guessing siya, guess a number that when you add to 20, the sum is 50. Okay, so i-guess natin kung ano kaya yung number na kapag i-add natin sa 20, ang sagot is magiging 50. We guess it is 30. So, i-guess natin na 30 ang number na yon. So, si x, i-replace natin sa 30. So, 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. Therefore, 30 is a solution kasi 30 plus 20 is equal to 50 is equal to 50. So, naging tama or naging true ang ating solution kasi equal ang both sides. So, ibig sabihin ng ating solution is si 30. Okay, so first method pa lang yun, i-guess natin. Ngayon, punta tayo sa pangalawang method. Ang pangalawang method natin is guess and check from a given replacement set. Okay, so mag-guess ka, tapos i-check mo siya gamit ang iyong replacement set. For example, ang given natin is 2x minus 3 is equal to 17. Find the solution from the given replacement set. Okay, ang given natin is negative 9, negative 6, 0, 4, and 10. So, ibig sabihin, i-replace natin si x sa mga value na nandito sa ating replacement set. So, para tayong nag-trial and error. Para makita natin kung ano ba yung solution natin sa ating linear equation. Okay, so mag-start tayo kapag gagamitin natin si negative 9. So, x as negative 9. So, isolve natin siya. So, ang given natin is 2x minus 3 is equal to 17. So, 2. And then, ang value ni x is negative 9 multiplied by negative 9 minus 3 is equal to 17. So, 2 times negative 9, of course, negative 18 minus 3 equals 17. So, negative and negative, magkapareho ang sign. Of course, i-add natin at kopyahin ang common sign. So, ang common sign is negative. 18 plus 3 is equal to 21. Is equal to 17. So, si negative 21 at si 17 equal ba sila? Not equal. So, negative 21 is not equal to 17. So, ibig sabihin, negative 9 is not a solution to our linear equation. Okay, so punta naman tayo sa pangalawa. So, para talaga tayong nag-trial and error. Ang pangalawa natin is ang value naman ni x is negative 6. Kung negative 6 naman ang value ni x, so ito yung ating equation. 2x minus 3 is equal to 17. So 2 times the value of x, negative 6, minus 3 is equal to 17. So 2 times negative 6, negative, kasi positive and negative. So negative 12 minus 3 is equal to 17. So, negative 12 and negative 3, pareho sila negative. Of course, i-add natin. Kopyahin natin ang common sign, which is negative. So, 12 plus 3 is equal to 15, is equal to 17. So, negative 15, equal ba sila ni 17? They are not equal. So, therefore, negative 15 is not equal to 17. So, therefore, hindi si negative 6 ang ating solution sa ating linear equation. Kasi hindi equal ang ating both sides. So, punta naman tayo sa sunod. Kung 0 naman ang value ni x, okay? So, 2 multiplied by the value of x na 0 minus 3 is equal to 17. 2 times 0 is equal to 0 minus 3 is equal to 17. Okay, so negative 3 is equal to 17. So, equal ba si negative 3 at 17? Hindi. So, therefore, negative 3 is not equal to 17. So, si 0, hindi rin siya solution sa ating linear equation na 2x minus 3 is equal to 17. Kung ang value naman ni x is 4, so, isolve natin. 2 multiplied by the value of x na 4 minus 3 is equal to 17. So, 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Minus 3 is equal to 17. 8 minus 5, kasi positive and negative, so subtract tayo. 8 minus 5 is 5. So, positive ang sagot natin kasi mas malaki si 8. Is equal to 17. Equal ba si 5 at si 17? Hindi. So, therefore, 5 is not equal to 17. Ibig sabihin, si 4, hindi pa rin siya yung solution natin sa ating linear equation. Okay, so last sa ating replacement set, kung si x is 10 ang kanyang value. So, 2 times the value of x na 10 minus 3 is equal to 17. So, 2 times 10 is equal to 20. Minus 3 is equal to 17. 20 minus 3, positive and negative, subtract. Kopyahin natin ang sign ni 20 na positive. So, 20 minus 3 is equal to 17. Equals 17. So, si 17 at si 17, equal ba sila? Yes. So, ibig sabihin, ang solution natin sa ating linear equation na 2x minus 3 is equal to 17 is 10. So, ito yung solution natin, si 10. Tapos na tayo sa ating pangalawang method, that is guess and check from a given replacement set. So, isolve lang talaga natin lahat ng mga number na nasa replacement set natin para makita natin kung saan ba doon ang ating solution sa ating linear equation. So, ngayon, ang pangatlo nating method is algebraic method. Pero, bago tayo pumunta sa ating pangatlong method, which is algebraic method, kailangan muna nating i-discuss ang mga different properties of equality in order for us to arrive with solutions for our linear equation. So, bago tayo sa ating method number 3, pag-aaralan muna natin yung mga properties of equality para madali na lang sa atin mamaya ang pag-solve sa ating solution. Properties of equality. Meron tayong tinatawag na reflexive property of equality. Okay, for each real number A, kasi di ba ang form natin, ang general form sa ating linear equation, ax plus b is equal to 0. Okay, so for each real number A is equal to A. Okay, so both sides is equal siya. Example, 19 is equal to 19. So both sides equal sila. So that is reflexive property of equality. And then, another example, negative d is equal to negative d. Okay, equal din yung both sides. And then letter C, x plus 5 is equal to x plus 5. Okay, ito yung tinatawag nating reflexive property of equality. Ang pangalawa naman is symmetric property of equality. For any real numbers A and B, if A is equal to B, then B is equal to A. Okay, so kabaliktaran lang siya. Kapag sasabihin mo daw na si A is equal to B, of course, kapag baliktarin mo B is equal to A. Meron tayong example. If 10 plus 9 is equal to 19, then 19 is equal to 10 plus 9. So same lang sila, equal pa rin yung both sides kahit na nakabaliktad. Another, if x minus 3 is equal to 5, then 5 is equal to x minus 3. Ang pangatlong properties of equality is transitive property of equality. For any real numbers a, b, and c, if a is equal to b and b is equal to c, then a is equal to c. So kapag si a daw is equal to b at si b is equal to c, of course si a is equal din siya kay c. Example, if 7 plus 3 is equal to 10 and 10 is equal to 6 plus 4, then, si 7 plus 3 is equal lang kay 6 plus 4. Another, if x minus 25 is equal to y, and y is equal to 19, then x minus 25 is equal to 19. Pang-apat na property, substitution property of equality. For any real numbers, a and b, if a is equal to b, then a may be replaced by b or b may be replaced by a in any mathematical sentence without changing its meaning. Kasi substitution siya kapag equal si a at si b, so ibig sabihin pwede mong isubstitute si a kay b at si b pwede mong isubstitute kay a kasi pareho lang sila ng value. So hindi mababago ang iyong mathematical sentence kahit na isubstitute mo sila. Examples, if p plus d is equal to 19 and p is equal to 10, then 10 plus d is equal to 19. Another, if 16 minus x is equal to 10 and x is equal to 6, then 16 minus 6 is equal to 10. So, nag-substitute ka lang sa kanilang value. Addition property of equality or APE. Ito yung usually na ginagamit natin sa ating algebraic method. So, tatandaan natin ito. For real numbers A, B, and C, A is equal to B if and only if A plus C is equal to B plus C. If we add the same number to both sides of the equal sign, then the two sides remain equal. So, ang ginawa lang natin dito kay A at kay B, nag-add lang tayo ng C sa both sides. Kapag nag-add tayo ng parehong number sa both sides ng equal sign, then ang both sides remain equal. Okay, example. 10 plus 19 is equal to 29 is true if and only if 10 plus 19 plus 100 is equal to 29 plus 100. So, nag-add tayo ng 100 sa both sides natin. So, it is true because the same number 100 was added to both sides of equation. Another example, x plus 4 is equal to 5 is true if and only if x plus 4 plus 10 is equal to 5 plus 10. So, napansin nyo, nag-add tayo sa both sides ng 10. Okay, so this is true because the same number 10 was added to both sides. Pang-anim na properties, multiplication property of equality or MPE. So, ito is ginagamit din natin sa ating algebraic method. Okay, so for all real numbers, A, B, and C, where C is not equal to 0, A is equal to B. If and only if A is multiplied by C is equal to B is multiplied by C. If we multiply the same numbers to both sides of equal sign, then the two sides remain equal. So, ang APE natin kanina is nag-add tayo ng dalawang numbers sa both sides. So, parehong numbers sa both sides. So, ngayon naman, ang MPE natin is mag-multiply tayo ng parehong numbers sa both sides para mag-remain equal ang kanilang value. For example, 7 times 9 is equal to 63. Is true if and only if 7 times 9 times 3 is equal to 63 times 3. Okay, so this is true because the same number 3 was multiplied both sides. So, nag-multiply tayo ng 3 both sides. So, ibig sabihin, same lang yung kanilang value. And then, another example, 5x is equal to 19. Is true if and only if 5x is multiplied by 1 over 5 is equal to 19 multiplied by 1 over 5. So this is true also because the same number 1 over 5 is multiplied to both sides of equation. Okay, so napag-aralan na natin ang mga properties. So ngayon, punta na tayo sa ating method number 3. That is algebraic method. Okay, so magagamit natin yon sa pag-solve ng ating algebraic method. Kung magtatanong kayo, meron bang subtraction or division property sa ating equality? Wala. Bakit? Kasi ang subtracting or dividing the same number from both sides of an equation are already covered sa ating APE at MPE. So, subtracting the same number from both sides of an equation is the same as adding a negative. So, kapag sinabi mong subtracting, para ka lang nag-add ng mga negative numbers sa both sides para makasubtract ka. At ang pag-divide naman ng the same number from both sides of an equality is the same as multiplying the reciprocal. So, gaya ng ginawa natin kanina, nag-multiply tayo ng reciprocal na 1 over 5. So, na-cover na niya ang subtraction at division. So, kaya wala tayong makikitang subtraction at division kasi nasa APE at MPE na yun siya. Ngayon is method 3 na tayo, algebraic method. Okay, so meron tayong example dito number 1. Solve x plus 21 is equal to 3. Okay, so paano ba tayo mag-solve sa paghahanap ng ating solution gamit ang ating algebraic method? So, isolve natin ang value ng ating x. Paano natin siya isolve? Okay, so x plus 21 is equal to 3. So, ang gagawin natin is gagamitin natin ang addition property of equality. Ibig sabihin, dadagdagan natin ng both sides ng 21. So, mag-add tayo sa both sides of equation ng 21. So, x plus 21, tapos mag-add tayo ng 21 plus, titingnan mo kung ano yung sign ng iyong 21. So, ang sign ng 21 natin dito is positive. So, ibig sabihin, ang i-add natin is negative 21. Okay. So, equals 3 plus negative 21. Again, ang ginamit natin dito is APE or addition property of equality. Nag-add tayo ng 21 sa both sides para ma-eliminate natin ang 21 dito at si x na lang yung maiwan. Okay, so patuloy natin. X, positive 21 and negative 21 kasi positive and negative still negative yan siya. Okay, so 21 positive times negative equals negative 21. So 3 positive and negative is negative 21. So ngayon is x positive 21 minus 21 is equal to 0. So equals 3 minus 21. Hindi magkapareho ang kanilang sign. So ibig sabihin is-subtract natin. At ang sign ng bigger number ang kokopyahin natin. So ang sign ng bigger number is negative. So, ibig sabihin, ang sagot natin is negative. And then, is-subtract natin. 21 minus 3 is equal to 18. So, ang sagot natin, ang value ng ating x is negative 18. Ito na yung solution natin sa ating linear equation na x plus 21 is equal to 3. So, i-check natin kung tama ba ang na-arrive natin na solution gamit ang ating addition property of equality. So, ipagpalagay natin na si x is negative 18. Okay, so x, negative 18 plus 21 is equal to 3. So, negative and positive, of course, subtract at kokopyahin natin ang sign ng bigger number. Ang sign ng bigger number is positive. So, isubtract natin siya. 21 minus 18 is equal to 3. Is equal to 3. So, magkapareho ang both sides natin. 3 is equal to 3. Ibig sabihin, tama ang ating solution na negative 18 kasi naging true ang ating linear equation kasi na-equate natin siya at equal ang kanilang both sides na positive 3. Example number 2. So, x minus 3 is equal to 10. Okay, solve na natin siya gamit pa rin ang ating addition property of equality na mag-add tayo ng parehong number sa both sides. So, x minus 3. X minus 3. So, ang i-add natin is 3 para mawala si 3 at si x na lang yung maiwan. So, x minus 3 plus, tandaan mo na si 3 is ang sign niya is negative. So, ibig sabihin, positive 3 ang idagdag mo dito or pwede nang hindi na natin lagyan ng parenthesis. So, diretso na tayo plus 3 is equal to 10 plus 3. So, x minus negative 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. So, x is equal to 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Okay, so ang value ng ating x is 13. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung solution sa ating equation na x minus 3 is equal to 10. I-check natin siya para ma-check natin kung tama ba ang ating solution na 13. So, x, i-replace natin sa value niya na 13. Okay, so 13 minus 3 is equal to 10. So, 13 minus 3 is equal to 10. 10. Ayan. So, magkapareho ang both sides natin. Equal si 10 at si 10. So, ibig sabihin, tama ang ating solution na positive 13. Example number 3 tayo. 4x is equal to 32. So, paano natin siya isolve? Kasi, tig-iisang number lang at variable ang ating both sides. So, ang gagawin natin, gagamitin natin ang ating multiplication property of equality. So, ang gagawin natin is i-multiply natin siya sa reciprocal ng ating constant. So, ang constant natin dito is ang 4. So, 4x, i-multiply natin sa, ano yung reciprocal ni 4? 1 over 4 is equal to 32 times 1 over 4. Okay, so 4x times 1 is equal to 4x over 4. And then 32 times 1 is equal to 32 over 4. Okay, so 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1 or i-cancel natin siya. So x na lang yung naiwan. 32 divided by 4 is equal to 8. So ibig sabihin, ang ating sagot or ang ating solution sa equation na 4x is equal to 32 is 8. So i-check natin para makita natin kung tama ba ang ating solution na 8. 4x, so 4 multiplied by the value of x na 8 is equal to 32. 4 times 8 is equal to 32. Okay, so equal ba ang both sides natin? Equal. So ibig sabihin, tama ang ating solution na 8 ang value ng ating x. Example number 4, 3x plus 8 is equal to 23. Okay, so meron tayong plus 8 dito. So, ang gagawin natin, gagamitin natin ng addition property of equality na mag-add tayo ng 8 para mawala si 8. So, plus 8 plus, since positive ang sign ni 8 dito, so negative 8 ang idagdag natin. Is equal to 23 plus negative 8. Okay, so 3x plus 8, positive times negative equals negative 8 is equal to 23. Positive and negative, multiply, so negative 8. So, 3x, 8 minus 8 is equal to 0, equals 23 minus 8 is equal to 15. Okay, so addition property of equality ang ginamit natin. So, ngayon, ito na yung ating equation. So, ang gagawin natin dito, gagamitin natin ang multiplication property of equality. So, paano yun siya gagawin? Gaya ng ginawa natin dito. Mag-multiply tayo both sides ng reciprocal ni 3. So, 3x multiplied by, ano yung reciprocal ni 3 or kabaliktaran niya? 1 over 3. Is equal to 15 times 1 over 3. Okay, remember, ang ating multiplication property of equality, kapag nag-multiply ka sa kabila, dapat ganun din ang i-multiply mo sa kabila. Gaya ng addition, kapag nag-add ka sa kabila, ganun din ang i-add mo sa kabila. Okay, so proceed na tayo. 3x times 1 is equal to 3x over 3. 15 times 1 is equal to 15 over 3. Okay, so 3 divided by 3 cancel kasi 1. Automatic na yan siya si x na meron siyang literal coefficient na 1 is equal to 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. So, ibig sabihin, ang value ng ating x or ang ating solution sa equation na ito is 5. So, i-check natin para malaman natin kung tama ba yung sagot natin na ang solution natin is 5. So, 3 multiplied by the value of x na 5. So, 3 times 5 plus 8 is equal to 23. So, 3 times 5 equals 15 plus 8 is equal to 23. 15 plus 8 is equal to 23 is equal to 23. So, ibig sabihin, tama ang ating sagot dahil equal ang both sides ng ating equation. Last example tayo, 5x plus 3 is equal to x minus 13. Okay, so dalawa na yung constant natin sa both sides. So ang gagawin natin, same pa rin. Ang gagamitin natin first is addition property of equality. So mag-add tayo ng 3 sa both sides para mawala si 3 dito. Okay, uunahin muna natin i-eliminate si 3. So 5x plus 3 plus, dahil positive si 3, so negative 3 ang i-add natin. Negative 3 is equal to x minus 13 plus negative 3. Kasi nag-add tayo ng negative 3, so mag-add din tayo sa kabila. So 5x plus 3, positive times negative equals negative 3 is equal to x minus 13. Positive times negative is equal to negative 3. Okay, so 5x, positive 3 minus 3 is equal to 0, is equal to x. Negative and negative, pareho ang sign. So, i-add natin. And then, kopyahin natin ang common sign. So, ang common sign is negative. So, negative 13 plus 3 is equal to 16. So, 5x is equal to x minus 16. So, ngayon, meron pa tayong variable dito sa right side. Dapat nasa left side siya. So, ang gagawin natin is gagamit ulit tayo ng addition property of equality. So, si x naman yung, ang gagawin natin is si x naman yung i-add natin para mawala si x dito. Okay, so 5x, dahil ang sign ni x dito is positive, so ang i-add natin is negative x sa both sides. So, x plus negative x minus 16. Okay, so 5x, positive and negative is negative x is equal to x, positive and negative, so negative x minus 16. So 5x minus x is equal to 4x. So x minus x is equal to 0. And then, si negative 16 ang naiwan. So, ito na yung ating equation. Ang gagawin natin dito, gagamitin natin ang ating MPE or multiplication property of equality. Ano yon? I-multiply natin both sides ng reciprocal ng ating constant na 4. So, si 4x, i-multiply natin sa reciprocal ni 4 na 1/4 is equal to negative 16 multiplied by 1/4. So, dito tayo sa kabila. 4x times 1 is equal to 4x over 4. Is equal to 16, negative 16 times 1 is equal to negative 16 over 4. So, 4x divided by 4, 4 divided by 4 is 1, sorry. So, x na lang yung maiwan kasi automatic na yan si x na meron siyang 1. So, negative 16 divided by 4 is equal to negative 4. So, ibig sabihin, ang solution natin is negative 4 sa ating equation na 5x plus 3 is equal to x minus 13. So, ngayon, i-check natin kung tama ba ang ating solution na x is equal to negative 4. I-check natin. So, 5 times the value of x na negative 4 plus 3 is equal to x is negative 4 minus 13. So, 5 times negative 4 is equal to negative 20 plus 3 is equal to negative 4 minus 13. Pareho ang sign. So, i-add natin. Kopyahin ang sign na, kopyahin ang kanilang common sign na negative. So, 4 plus 13 is equal to 17. So, negative 20 plus 3, negative and positive, subtract. Kopyahin ang sign ng bigger number na 20. So, negative 20 minus 3 is equal to 17. Negative 17 is equal to negative 17. Okay, so negative 17 is equal to negative 17. Ibig sabihin, tama ang ating sagot na negative 4. Kasi si negative 17 ay equal kay negative 17. So equal ang ating both sides. Okay, so madali lang hanapin ang solution natin sa ating linear equation in one variable. Basta tatandaan nyo lang ang ating APE or addition property of equality and MPE or multiplication property of equality. So ito talaga yung process niya. Ito ang tamang process na dapat nating daanan. Pero meron tayong process na mas madali nito. So kung gusto nyo yung matutunan, abangan nyo sa mga susunod nating lesson. That's all for today's video guys. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating lesson for today. See you on our next lesson. Bye!